FPL Game Week 18, a turning point for many this season. Will you be hitting that free hit button and going all out for this game week, or will you be trying to scrape by and use the players that you have in your team to get through this blank game week? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking for your teams. Let me know if you would change anything in this team selection video. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you do enjoy the video, and let's get straight on into this one. So quickly before we get into the team, taking a quick look back at Game Week 17, which was a topsy-turvy game week with Liverpool at the end there, losing 1-0 to Southampton. I'll tell you what, the league this year is very, very exciting. The game week average coming in at 48. I managed to pluck up a game week points of 62, which, you know, a lot of people in my mini leagues did do a lot better. But if I'm getting 60 and above, I'm always pretty happy with my score, totaling me now at just over 1,000 points, 1,003 points. Now to finally pass that 1,000 mark, and my overall rank, you'd think you've got 14 points above the game week average. You'd think surely that gives you a green arrow. Apparently not. I got a very small red arrow of about 10k, I think, down to 430. I just can't move out of this 400k spot. You know, 4 weeks ago I was maybe about 250, dropped to 400k, and now I just can't move above it. Hopefully the free hit this week will take me flying up the ranks. Just quickly before we get into the discussion of the video, I will be doing a stream, so join me there tomorrow if you want to discuss your free hit. Just create some general discussion around the free hit for this game week, because I know a lot of people will be free hitting for this game week. Taking a look now firstly at the defence, we see the double up on Newcastle here. First, I just want to say with this team, this isn't the kind of final, this is the 100% the team selection that I am going with. I will be doing a lot more tinkering. It's just kind of where my thoughts are currently at. So I'm currently on the Newcastle double up. I think Sheffield United have a very good team to target. With Clark there, I see a lot of people going with Yedlin. There are definitely some positives with him, but I think Clark is more likely to nab a goal. Darlow in goal will most definitely be in there unless we hear news about Edison not playing and Stefan's going to be in there. We've got Ruben Diaz in there as a kind of Manchester City placeholder. I think that Cancelo most likely will be in that spot, but just because I know Diaz will definitely be in the team for that game, and just to catch the price rise, I will lob Ruben Diaz in there at home to Brighton. And also we have Bailly in there as a Manchester United placeholder defender spot. I will definitely be having a defender. I just can't, I have a little bit of a feeling that Harry Maguire might pop up and navigate. I do not know why. Just against Burnley, solid at the back. And I just feel like Bruno Fernandes whipped that ball and Harry Maguire is going to bang one. But Bailly's in there just now because he's 0.5 mil cheaper. Allows you to do a little bit more up the field. So definitely kind of the best Manchester United budget, if you can say that, for 4.9 mil option that we have, and very good it seems for bonus points as well. I'm also considering the Manchester City double up instead of Clark, maybe going Cancelo and Stones, but for now we've got the Newcastle double up with a Manchester United and Manchester City defender. Yes, Arsenal do look good. I see a lot of people putting Tierney in their teams, a lot of people putting Holding in their teams. Very much respect that. Personally, I'm not going to be doing that because I just can't bring myself to bring in an Arsenal defender, being a Palace fan. But I'm not going to sit here and act like they're not good options either. Then taking a look at the midfield, the main three here, Son, De Bruyne and Fernandes, will 100% most definitely be in my team. The captaincy is still a little bit up there for debate. I'm more kind of swaying towards Bruno Fernandes just because of the consistency we've seen throughout this season and the kind of previous half season, especially away from home. He looks so good. De Bruyne, everyone's sort of jumping on De Bruyne now that he's had one good game against Chelsea. Yes, I do think he's a very, very good option for this game, but I do think the way that Chelsea played in that game very much kind of helped Manchester City, because they haven't been kind of breaking teams down as well as they have in the past when they just kind of sit behind the ball, like I think Brighton will do. So I actually only think that Man City game will be like a 1 or 2-0 to Manchester City, but I do think De Bruyne is a must-have for this game, but I don't think I'll be doubling up on the Manchester City attack, which is why I'm swaying more towards Bruno Fernandes. And then we have Jack Grealish in there as well, an unbelievable FPL asset so far this season. Even a 7.7 mil, I still think he's incredible value for money at that price. I think he's the 4th or 5th highest scoring midfielder. Looks unbelievable. I am kind of maybe debating going Saka because it allows me to do a little bit more elsewhere. I know it's bringing in an Arsenal player, but I think I can get away with allowing myself to bring in an Arsenal player playing against Palace if I think of them as like a cheap enabler. And Saka's been so good, and I do rate him very, very highly. And yeah, that midfield of Son, De Bruyne and Fernandes, you can expect to see in pretty much every single free hit draft team. And then taking a look at the attack, we've got Callum Wilson and we've got Harry Kane there as well. Those two will most definitely be in my teams. As I said before, Sheffield United are a team you really do want to target. Having watched the Crystal Palace v Sheffield United game, Sheffield United were woeful at the back, allowing us so many opportunities, and in the first couple of minutes just letting us through pretty much. So I think the Callum Wilson looks like a great option against Sheffield United, potentially a differential captain as well. I've been discussing with a lot of people about Harry Kane. A lot of people have been saying, you know, Aston Villa's defence looks very good, so you don't necessarily need to go for the Son x Kane double up. I do agree that you don't need to, but for me, I really do like Kane this season. He's picked up so many points, could easily get the points in this game as well. And the thing is, when having both of them, you know, if one of them scores, most likely the other one's going to be assisting them, so you get that kind of bonus. And the amount of people that are going to be going into this game week with Kane x Son, I just don't particularly want to lose out. But fair play to you if you don't fancy going with Kane x Son, maybe just going with Son and you pick someone like Aguero. Lacazette looks like a good option as well, even Aubameyang with that money. I mean, fair play to you if you're going with a differential pick, but for me it's Kane x Son all day long. And then moving on to Martial, we're discussing with a lot of people about Martial that in fact Cavani's ban does end before this game, so a lot of people have been telling me, you know, Cavani will most likely start over Martial. I'd like to kind of hear a little bit more news first about that. If Cavani comes in for that game, he's a great option there potentially as well. I've been discussing with some United fans, they think that potentially Martial and Cavani will start. We'll see what happens in the Cup. I'm also potentially thinking about going Martial to Rashford as well. As I said, if I go Grealish to Saka, then I can go Martial to Rashford, and that's where that kind of money comes from. I really do like Rashford as well, but Martial is in there for now. This is kind of my thinking. I think I would most definitely be going 3 at the back. You could maybe go 2 Man City and Newcastle and a United defender, go 4 at the back. There's a very good argument for that, but I think with the attackers that we do have for this week as well, with the likes of Saka being such a good enabler, I think the 3 at the back formation will be the most common. This is kind of the team I'm thinking of right now. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking of and what you guys think of this team as well. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you do enjoy the video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.